If you live in Zone 5 and think February is too early to start planting, think again. Waiting until spring can delay your harvest, but if you start planting now, you can get fresh, homegrown veggies weeks earlier than most gardeners. The trick is to choose the right vegetables, cold, hardy plants that can thrive in chilly weather. Some of these can be directly sown outdoors, while others need to be started indoors before moving outside. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to plant right now and how to double your harvest with a few simple tricks. So, let's dive in. Before we start throwing seeds into the ground, we need to prepare. Here's what you should do first. Check your soil. If your ground is still frozen solid, don't worry. You can start your seeds indoors using seed trays or small pots. If the soil has thawed, take a moment to loosen it with a garden fork and mix in some nutrient-rich compost. This will give your plants a strong foundation and help them grow faster. Use cold frames or row covers. Cold temperatures can be tough on young plants, so giving them a little extra protection is key. Cold frames or row covers act like mini greenhouses, keeping the soil warm and protecting your seedlings from unexpected frosts. Using these simple tools can make a huge difference in how quickly and successfully your crops grow. Choose the right plants. Not all vegetables can handle cold weather. You need to focus on frost-resistant plants that can survive and even thrive in chilly temperatures. Now, let's dive into 10 amazing vegetables you should be planting right now. 10 must-plant vegetables for early harvest. 1. Spinach. Spinach is one of the hardiest leafy greens you can grow. It loves cool temperatures and even gets sweeter after a light frost. Sow the seeds directly in the ground, and within a few weeks, you'll have fresh, vitamin-packed greens ready for harvesting. Keep picking the outer leaves regularly, and your spinach will keep growing for weeks. 2. Radishes. Radishes are perfect for impatient gardeners because they grow incredibly fast. You can start harvesting them in just 25 days. They prefer cool temperatures, making them an excellent early season crop. For a continuous harvest, plant new seeds every 2 weeks, and you'll always have fresh radishes on hand. 3. Carrots. Carrots might take a little longer to grow, but cold temperatures actually make them taste sweeter. The key to success is planting them in loose, well-drained soil so they can develop properly. After sowing the seeds, cover them with a thin layer of mulch to protect them from late frosts and help retain moisture. 4. Lettuce. If you want fresh salads as early as possible, now is the perfect time to plant lettuce. It grows quickly, tolerates cold weather, and thrives when planted in well-drained soil. Mix different types, romaine, butterhead, and leaf lettuce for a more colorful and diverse harvest. 5. Kale. Kale is one of the toughest vegetables you can grow in cold weather. It's packed with nutrients and can withstand frost without any issues. The best way to harvest is by picking the lower leaves while leaving the center intact this way. Your kale will keep producing for months. 6. Peas. Peas are one of the best crops to plant early because they absolutely love cold weather. Starting them now gives you a big head start before the temperatures rise. As soon as the soil is warm enough, they'll begin to sprout and grow rapidly. A great trick to speed up germination is soaking the seeds overnight before planting. This softens the outer shell and helps them sprout faster. Plant them in well-drained soil, and within a few weeks, you'll have fresh peas climbing up their support. 7. Onions. If you want big, flavorful onions by summer, you need to plant them now. The best way to grow onions quickly is by using sets. These are small onion bulbs that develop much faster than growing from seeds. Make sure you plant them in well-drained soil, as onions don't like sitting in water. Also, avoid planting them too deep, just deep enough so the top is barely covered. This will help them grow strong and healthy. 8. Garlic. If you missed planting garlic in the fall, don't worry. You can still plant it in February and get a good harvest by summer. While fall-planted garlic tends to grow a little bigger, spring-planted garlic will still give you fresh, delicious bulbs. When planting garlic, space the cloves a few inches apart and always plant them with the pointed end facing up. This ensures they grow correctly and develop into full-sized bulbs. 9. Beets. Beets are a fantastic cold weather crop because they thrive in cool temperatures. The best part, you can harvest them for both their roots and their leafy greens. The leaves are packed with nutrients and can be used in salads just like spinach. One important step when growing beets is thinning the seedlings. Once they start sprouting, make sure each plant has enough space to grow big and strong. If they're too crowded, they won't develop properly. 10. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is one of the most underrated vegetables, but it's an excellent choice for early planting. It grows well in cold weather and keeps producing for months, making it a great long-term crop. This leafy green is not only delicious, but also full of vitamins. Plus, it comes in a variety of vibrant colors, adding beauty to your garden while providing fresh, healthy greens for your meals. Harvest the outer leaves so the plant keeps growing. One of the best tricks to keep your plants producing for longer is to harvest only the outer leaves. This way, the plant stays healthy and continues growing. If you remove too many leaves at once, the plant may struggle to recover. But by taking only the outer ones, the inner leaves keep growing and you'll have a continuous supply of fresh greens for weeks. Use companion planting for healthier crops. Did you know that some plants grow better when they are planted together? This is called companion planting. It helps plants thrive by naturally deterring pests and improving growth. For example, carrots and onions are perfect companions. Onions help repel carrot flies, while carrots discourage onion pests. This natural method keeps your plants healthier without using harmful pesticides. Fertilize naturally for bigger, healthier plants. Your plants need the right nutrients to grow strong and produce a big harvest. Instead of using chemical fertilizers, try natural options like compost, fish emulsion, or worm castings. These organic fertilizers improve soil health and provide essential nutrients for plant growth. Compost adds organic matter, fish emulsion provides nitrogen for leafy growth, and worm castings enrich the soil with beneficial microbes. Using these methods ensures your plants grow naturally strong and healthy. Protect your crops from frost. Early season frosts can damage young plants, but you can protect them easily. Using row covers or cold frames helps trap warmth and shield plants from sudden temperature drops. Row covers are lightweight fabric sheets that let sunlight and water in while keeping frost out. Cold frames are like mini greenhouses that keep plants warm and growing strong, even in chilly weather. Succession planting for a continuous harvest. Do you want fresh vegetables all season long instead of everything ripening at once? Try succession planting. This method involves planting new seeds every few weeks so that you always have fresh veggies ready to harvest. For example, if you plant lettuce every 2 weeks, you'll always have fresh, crisp greens instead of a huge batch that spoils quickly. The secret to doubling your harvest. If you want twice the yield, focus on soil health. Healthy soil leads to strong, productive plants. Here's how to improve it fast. Add compost before planting to enrich the soil with nutrients. Use mulch to retain moisture and stop weeds from taking over. Rotate crops each season to keep the soil fertile and prevent nutrient depletion. By following these simple tricks, you'll massively increase your vegetable production. Your turn. Which vegetable are you planting first this season? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you love gardening tips, subscribe so you never miss a new video. That's it for today. Happy gardening. See you in the next one.